What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, SC's #1 urban blogger and the queen of paperwork. Listen, y'all don't be trying to give me no time, okay, to do anything. Soon as something with Blacc Zacc case hit, y'all, Mickey. Listen, I was coming. Yo, y'all already know I deal with public information only. So shout out to my truth team that been hitting me up, letting me know it was an update. I just had to wait for the paperwork to drop, okay? So if you already, and you should be following me already on all my platforms, and you already know what I'm about to talk about. One of Blacc Zacc's co-defendants has passed away while waiting for trial. And y'all may be like, well, hold on, Mickey. What does that mean for Blacc Zacc? Well, let's get into it.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth. Now, y'all already know, okay? I am giving y'all my opinion based on what I'm reading and interpreting. If y'all want real legal advice, y'all go tap in with a lawyer, attorney of your choosing, okay? But for those that be waiting for Mickey Truth breakdown, we about to get into it, okay? So, a filing was filed on today, June 23rd, that Dyron Glover has passed away while in custody awaiting trial. Now, we haven't really talked about Dyron Glover like that because he's not a rapper, right? However, according to the original indictment in the Blacc Zacc case, he was the alleged shooter, okay? So a lot of people that have been following this case is like, well, hold on now. If he gone, then what does that mean for Blacc Zacc in particular? And we're going to get into that, okay? A question that is popping up a lot on Facebook is, how did he pass? Again, they have not publicly disclosed that information. It is chatter in regards to what happened, but I ain't about to tell you. You either heard or you didn't hear it, but when it becomes public, we'll talk about it, okay? Now, what does it mean that now it's no longer an extra defendant on the case, let alone the alleged shooter? Let's see. Well, first things first, everybody's still going to trial, okay? Just because a defendant passes away does not mean the case is over by it, even if he's the alleged trigger man, okay? Now, I will say one thing that stands out to me is, guess what? That's one less person that the prosecution can try to get the role. Now, according to the documents on the case, Dyron Glover, and we talked about this when we talked about the bond situation, he was already facing other stuff. So he had a lot going on besides just this case, okay? Now, any evidence obtained regarding Glover, like being involved in this case, still possibly could be used. So just because he's no longer here does not mean like, oh, throw out all the evidence, right? If they legally and lawfully obtain that evidence, it's still in play, even if he's not here anymore, okay? Now, the government may have to adjust, parts of their strategy, okay? Because now, you know what I'm saying, you have somebody that had a significant role in the overall conspiracy is no longer here. Some juries might be like, well, hold on now. What you mean? Like, who? Where is he? We don't see him at the defense table. So, again, it's a storyline. You got to play on the minds of the jury. And if they can't see a defendant, it's going to be hard for them to say, well, who was there? Like, who did what? Okay? Now, again, this is a conspiracy case. So, the conspiracy continues, basically, right? They still have other pieces of evidence. There's a lot of phone evidence. In this case, it's a lot of evidence that had nothing to do with Glover that's in this case. It's a lot. So by no means is this case over at all, okay? Now, with that being said, it does open a door to the defense, because the defense now can come harder at certain pieces of evidence like, hold on now. No. You know what I'm saying? This person's not here to dispute this person, They, you know what I'm saying? They got a little wiggle room. Now, how much wiggle room? We're going to have to wait to see how the trial play out now. It's too early to get too in detail. I'm just telling you my opinion on what can take place from here, okay? Now, another thing. Everybody is kind of confused with what the word moot mute. I'm not sure. M-O-O-T. Not sure. Y'all know I be slaughtering some words, okay? Now, basically, for us over here that like my breakdown, I'm just going to tell you what it means. It just means it doesn't matter no more, right? Because how are you going to try a defendant that's no longer here? It doesn't mean, oh, throw out the whole case. No, it just means this person is no longer a defendant, okay? Now, so what I will leave y'all with is this. The government can still prosecute the remaining defendants, okay? If they can still prove a conspiracy exists, then the case is still intact, okay? The alleged shooter, who is the co-defendant, according to the government's indictment, right? His death does not erase any of the conspiracy, any of anything, okay? The government does, again, lose the opportunity to try him because under the circumstances. So, nevertheless, long story short, the trial still continues. Again, I told y'all my opinion already. Once Blacc Zacc was denied bail, his best bet to come home is to beat trial, okay? What that will look like, we'll find out. You know, these months is flying past, okay? His trial is supposed to be set sometime after September of this year. If it's not already set, I don't think so, because I looked on that earlier. I didn't see a trial date. But nevertheless, when it happens, y'all know I'm going to come and drop a video. But this is somewhat what happens. Like I said, the case continues. South Carolina, 803 to be exact. What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years, even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around, and then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in to get your massage. So let's take a tour. So it was located in a nice business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there, okay? So I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, being getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does. And let me tell y'all, them hands are blessed, okay? I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that, because y'all know I had a night ahead of me, okay?
Hey guys, I'm Nakia. I am the owner-operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with people. I start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain, so I would recommend you to come and get a massage.
How can they follow you?
I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook. And if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments.
Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to party. So I'll catch y'all on the next one. Come join the Truth Team on Patreon. All documents that I use for my content is available to the members. So y'all come tap in with the Truth Team on Patreon.